in the meantime, Inspector General Michael Horowitz will testify on Capitol Hill today, where he's expected to answer some questions about his pending report and possible FISA abuse. Here to weigh in on what we could learn today is criminal defense attorney Dave Bruno. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning, Heather.
So lots of us have been waiting for this report. What's going on today, and why do we seem to have not heard a whole lot about it?
Sure. Today's hearing is a subcommittee in the House side, and it's really not for this purpose. Its purpose is oversight and possible reform for the Inspector General Council. There's 74 Inspector Generals across the country, and Horowitz is one of them, Department of Justice. But he is the chairman, so he's one of 3 people appearing here, and we all know on the Hill, notwithstanding the purpose of hearings, everything else is fair game, and those reports, including the FISA abuse report that is anticipated, could be a topic of conversation.
So we expect that it will be a topic of conversation. So what do you think that we could learn from this? What are some of the things that you think will be asked and, more importantly, answered?
Sure. Well, the timeline is important. Last week, Horowitz sent a letter to congressional leaders saying that his report is complete. And that has been sent to the DOJ for classification designations. So we know that's coming. Don't forget, President Trump gave AG Barr the ability to declassify this kind of stuff. FISA
so what does that mean, classification purposes? Does that mean that AG Barr is now reviewing it?
For redactions.
Okay.
Right? Redactions.
Okay, got it.
So if there's, this has classified information in it, obviously.
Yes.
Talking about FISA abuse, right? Now, don't forget, AG Barr has the ability to redact. He also has the ability to declassify pursuant to an order from the president.
Okay.
So that's I don't know how much we're going to learn today's hearing about that. I think what's more fair game is the McCabe AG report as well as the Comey AG report, because those are all public.
So what do you think we'll discover in terms of McCabe and Comey?
Well, here's what I want to know. In the Comey report, they actually gave the facts to the DOJ first to see if he's going to be criminally prosecuted, when on the McCabe side, they did not. That's a distinction that I think needs explanation.
And that's what McCabe was asking about, right?
Yeah, well, McCabe
wanted to know.
Violated the FBI law, the regulations, as well as lied to FBI investigators and Inspector General investigators. But at the time of the report, Horowitz said, well, there's problems, there's regulation violations, and I'm making a referral to the DOJ for criminal prosecution. Comey, they already made that decision at the time of the report. That is a huge difference.
Why does that matter?
I want to know why.
Okay.
Why? Because why did the DOJ get first crack at the Comey facts before the public did, and public conversation? I think look at what the McCabe public conversation did. It pushed the DOJ one way, and we're hearing that the DOJ is now even considering actually charging McCabe. That came last week. So, I mean, Horowitz does have to answer some tough questions on procedure between McCabe and Comey.
All right. Well, we will definitely be watching, and we'll have to have you back so you can discuss what we find out or what we do not.
I will always come back.
And then more on the timeline of the FISA report as well.
Have a great day.
All right, you too.